Now they sweep up and in. A dust is going to be popped from Lil, but it's not going to help out FNG. Gives him the grave. G could engage, but they're all very full. It might not be worth it. Gets the combo off, but it's not going to be enough to finish anyone off, and they are going to be losing their Bane. They are going to be losing their Dazzle, and G seems to be next on the list. He goes crumbling down. It's a slaughter across the field. They lose 5 easily. OG lose no one. They're about to take a tier 2. Could be the game before you know it.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant forts have been fortified.
Oh, I don't think that was the fight, but ever since their good trade in their woods, they went on the prowl and they found Virtus.pro. Caught out 2 different times, and now it's just silent here. But look at this, OG just splitting it up. Equal push on both mid and top lane here, bud. They recognize that the death timer is a bit too low. They're not going to be able to do a whole lot of significant damage inside the base, but look at the work they already did here. This tier 3 down to 1/3 of its life. Tier 2 was dropped. Roche is up. They're probably going to take that. And this is a hard time for Virtus.pro. They could be on life support soon here, going for what looks like a possible YOLO play. They already start heading towards the Roche pit. They anticipate OG is going to be there, but OG baiting the Roche pit. Are you for real? Crit catches, Miracle sweeps in from behind, and FNG is going to be going down. Tusk is a cool hero and all, but I mean, for God's sakes, the range easily just. I think that was in the dark. He just gets a brief glimpse of Bane and says, got him. Oh no, G running. We'll make it away. Nobody's safe. Uh-oh. Oh, the rare and endangered Miracle on the prowl. He's on hunt. He sees Silent here. Is he going to go for it? Double Remnant for it. Triple Remnant, but this one will be silenced up. The Orchid's there, and Crit shows up. They get the uppercut. They get the kill. Re-engagement now from Phobos. We'll get the crush here on the Crit. Looks like the trade will come at the cost of Crit's life, but he just gets a worthy trade at that, taking down the Ember Spirit. And Miracle is out of here. Walks over a sentry. Oh, wow, what the catch from Phobos. Follow-up dust. He does manage, though, to get off a nice tornado, and quickly they just turn it right back around once more. They get the Doom off on the Dazzle. They're going to go for Phobos here, and how dare you mess with our AK MMR player? How dare you? Look at this, though. G moves back in, goes for no tail, gets a doppelganger off. We'll be able to sip it. Now he runs into trouble. They can't seem to get the finish they want. And FNG going to be going down here. Bane going to be dropped. This is how many times this game have been. We've seen poor Virtus.pro make a committed jump in, hoping to get a quick finish, and OG weasel their way out. And then make some sort of impressive turnaround. And, you know, in this fight, they have a Doom ready to go. In that fight, they'll have their Tornado EMP. The next fight after that, they'll have a Winter's Curse. The way they're able to all recognize what is necessary to get the job done is very impressive here from OG. They could, you know, like we see from many teams, just spaz out 3 ultimates at once just to ensure a quick pickoff opportunity, but they always seem to kind of know what is necessary and be able to reserve that big spell for maybe the next possible fight that's going to break out, and those fights have been breaking out. And look at this, top lane Silence in trouble. Miracle's just chasing him down like, get over here. Oh, able to remnant away, but barely. Here comes Phobos, though. Oh, he's not able to. He wanted to get the crush off, then the amp damage, but Miracle just too fast for you. Look at that. Oh, they see him with the feats. Miracle, a bit too cocky here, this one, but he's got the Yules. He's able to sidestep the Avalanche, and he's still going to be good. Gold Embrace is going to be there from Fly. Eats up the toss damage. Meanwhile, they're making it go into DK Phobos. Wow, gets saved up from a very nice grave. That is going to be Miracle's Aegis now. Phobos needs to hide to a corner and just kind of stay away from a bit of trouble, but there's the Fiend's Grip going on to Miracle here. They can't stop FNG. They jump in with a good Avalanche combo, and they might be able to take him down. That snowball save from Crit, though. Keeps him alive and well. Look at Miracle get the hell out of there. Crit, a lifesaver on that one, but looks like they could be losing their own life. VP still holding pretty damn strong here. They got Silent back in action. No Tail, though, also doing work. It's a double kill here. There's going to be G going down. Miracle, who's still alive and well, re-engaging, and that might be the ticket. He gets a double, now unstoppable, and it looks like they're going to be able to take out all of Virtus.pro. It is a bloodbath. They lose 9 players all day. Miracle, the lone survivor. It cost him his ages, but what a hell of a save from Crit there. You kidding me? Now, there was just way too much to really kind of reflect what the hell actually happened there. Miracle now picking up an Agnum Scepter, but I noticed Fly didn't even get to use his Winter's Curse unless it happened to be on cooldown up to that second. He was not able to dish it out. But that should have gone a lot worse for OG. And it didn't. And with that, they're able to still maintain strong control of this game. 14k net worth and XP. I thought I was looking at the wrong chart. These are identical charts right now. Oh, Miracle, man. He knows the limitations here of his hero. Double force blink crush on the Crit. The chase is real. She looking to follow up, but gets caught into a tornado right away, and then a secondary tornado from the Yules. The guy cannot catch a break. Now gets caught up into Winter's Curse. She's been here for 5 minutes and hasn't been able to cast a frickin' spell. Well, it doesn't matter. They are going to be able to get Crit down. It's going to cost their Bane, though, a 1-for-1 trade at this point. Gem goes down. Was it picked up from Lil? It was. So still a gem split apart from each side. You know, but this isn't even costing OG their full force. Moon's been off farming elsewhere. No Tail's been off farming. VP have been kind of moving as a 5-man unit, trying to get these little pickoffs, and this is just Miracle having fun. I think he's just having a good time right now. Uh-oh. Nearby G. Oh, but Miracle has something else. He sees a Silent, and he's like, I've been messing with this guy all game, and I will continue to do so. Ha ha ha! Orchid for you, fool! Come here. Haha, cold snap. Oh, I can't get him this time. Woo, quick tornado, and I am gone. Look at that guy. He actually got the frickin' kill. Miracle, are you kidding me? This guy is a real pain in the ass to Virtus.pro right now. Unbelievable showing as always on his Invoker. Just ridiculous. One hell of a test here. Silent, welcome to the team. Welcome to Virtus.pro. Our first match is against OG. And by the way, we really need you farmed up in this game.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Gotta remember though, this is a best of 3, so even if this first game was to go in favor of OG, it's a chance for Virtus.pro to bring it back in games 2 and 3 and still walk out with their first Starladder match with a good chunk of points. But OG now coming in, looking to close the curtain on game number 1. They get a tier 2 tower, and they said, that's good enough. I'm full. I don't need any more. And they're going to step back and away. Continue to play the economy game, if you will, and just kind of, you know, out-farm. Starve out Virtus.pro, who, as you can see, are forced kind of like, you know, we'll let G take some farm here. We'll let Silent take some farm there, and we'll just kind of wait behind them in case OG get a bit greedy. And we'll try to punish them. Ain't gonna be easy though, that's for sure. What's Moon building up here? He's got a plate mail. I assume that's gonna be an AC. That would certainly help his team. We mentioned it in the draft. Someone has got to go that utility build and help out against this amp damage and Dazzle Weave. And looks like Moon is gonna be the one to do it. Still has some time to go, but look at this fun little pickup here. There's a Dazzle with a Basher. A Basher! What's happening here? Mid lane looking to engage that mobility, my goodness! Force, blink, jump. Both Phobos and G coming from the rafters and get their kill onto Crit. They are able to sidestep the EMP. backlash trying to come out from Miracle, but they're going to be fine. 14-3. I couldn't help myself. I had to see. He's got a Lincoln's now. Really doesn't want to get caught by, I suppose, a Fiend's Grip / Sleep. Still playing to get rid of that Lincoln's, but oh well. Top lane, G up in arms right now with No Tail. He's going to get doomed up. I know as this happens, bottom lane's Miracle creeping in, but it looks like he's not going to pull the trigger. G on the run. Here comes Silent. TP's in, gets the help from Phobos. Fiend's Grip going to be on No Tail. A Curse is going to have to cancel it there from Fly. Now the Fly being a bit split apart. Crush not going to catch here on the No Tail. Continues his chase, puts the Purge out onto Phobos. Gets help from the grave. FNG, though, will be the first casualty here for Virtus.pro. While this is happening, Miracle pushing in this bottom lane, doing some serious work under the tier 3. So this is just OG getting a pick off, shoving G right back into his home, and Miracle getting some serious split happening here, juggling around 2 Virtus.pro members. Still able to walk away. He's almost level 25. He's going to have that crazy-ass shockwave here. And already Virtus.pro find themselves back against the wall. High ground defense. Oh, it's a Shiva's. How nice. No Roche yet. Still about another minute. It's a really low timer, though. Man. Well, that's wonderful for OG. Not so good for Virtus.pro. And everyone's just kind of grossly farmed up at this point. G is trying his best to be a destructive force, and as you can see, Silent needs to take defensive measures here. Not an item we always see on your Ember Spirit, but when necessary, he has to get the Manta. Cannot deal with the Orchid. I don't know, maybe almost consider a BKB. This might be needed here. Help with the Diffusal, help with obviously the Invoker. And it looks like he's going to go straight for the Abyssal Blade now. On No Tail. I mean, OG just know they're in firm control. It's well over 20k as far as net worth goes. Same with the XP. Waiting to get those next couple items online and ready. Wait for the Roche to come up, which it is now. They can move in, get this Aegis, and hope for an easy closeout to game number 1. Virtus.pro, we look to them. What are they going to do now? Do they sit back and kind of wait for the inevitable push to come after the Aegis? Do they get down there and contest it? It was a very fast timer, probably a bit quicker than they themselves even anticipate. But there it is. It goes down. No Tail's going to be picking that one up. Crit will step up and grab the Gouda. And now Virtus.pro push out the lanes as quick as they can and get ready to high ground defend because OG's coming to town. They're coming to town, boy. Looks like they want to add pressure both mid and bottom lane. They know top is already a bit too far back. So let's look over Virtus.pro and what they have for a high ground defense. Jumping Crush from DK Phobos, a preemptive weave. Slide of Fist to try to slow everything down. Bane will try his damnedest to set up an optimal Fiend's Grip without it getting canceled, but that ain't going to be easy. You got Yules and Tornadoes and Winter's Curse. Shadowblade Doom with a level death. This is it. The only one not present is going to be Moon, but Moon does have Boots of Travel, and OG will continue to creep in. Man, Tornado maxed up just really goes like 140 yards or something like that. Look at that thing fly. Harassed all the way back and behind the racks from up here on the hill. And now the illusions start paddling in their way into the base. OG to creep in. Zoning EMP, FNG gets hit by it. Oh, losing an unfortunate chunk of mana. Jump in Abyssal. They're looking to go for the dazzle here. G, he engages himself, trying to get a hold of Miracle. Miracle goes down. What a catch from VP there. Bean's Grip, turn around onto No Tail, and they get 2 down. Fly's waiting, though. He's got the curse ready to go. That's going to be the Doom. They're going to stop G in his tracks and No Tail. Now we'll step in, and they're going to be able to take care of this one. Looks like without Miracle, Big Winter's Curse flying out from Fly. And Phobos and company going to be all retreating back into the base. Tier 3 is down. Do they press on for the racks here or just kind of get the hell out? And it looks like it's going to be the latter now with no Aegis, no Miracle. They don't want to risk it. Virtus.pro trying to head off and see if they can get a catch here. I was going to say not likely, but then again, it's a sprinting Starladder. Force and Blink. Right now. Wow, he somehow gets all the way into there, catches up with crit, but has he gone too far? Now his team's here now. There's going to be the toss combo. Crit tries to slow them down, but that was a long-winded chase. Props to DK Phobos for getting the catch up there. This will stall out the game a bit more in hopes that Virtus.pro can pull it back. This reminds me of the first series I was casting at the Frankfurt Major. What was it? It was a newbie going against Virtus.pro. And it was newbie who were holding out with the, I want to say, yeah, with a How Ember Spirit. Long game. It was 80 minutes at that point. Here's G jumping in. That Craggy, though. BKB pops out No Tail. Enfeebled and slept up. Phobos is going to be there. They're going to get the kill. Lancer down. Lancer down. OG looking to turn and run. Moon not going to be able to make it away. They got the toss there for him. Oh, look at the supports in a bit of trouble. Miracle tries to set them up with a meatball, but they're able to sidestep and make it away. Silent going to be stuck without mana. Oh, Miracle tries to go into the Ghost Walk, but they got the vision there. Pops his Lincolns. There's going to be the Yules. Fiend's Grip online. Crit. Back now. Not able to save him. Disaster for OG.
Radiant's top tower is fallen.
And now Virtus.pro breaking through for their own Tier 2 tower. Now they are getting pushed in a bit in this top lane. Tier 3 is now down. Silent will take care of it, but
Dire's middle tower is fallen.
as you can see, since the 10-minute mark, this has been the most promising game for Virtus.pro this game. And look at that, they're able to force out 2 quick buybacks, and OG want to get a catch. Oh, they're not going to get it, though. Virtus.pro for them, job well done. Job well done. Forced out 2 hefty buybacks right there. They're not punished for it. And my oh my, Silent and his Ember Spirit, they're getting a bit big. Getting a bit big here. He's got the Battle Fury, as we already mentioned, the Manta, but now is able to work into the crit. And wouldn't you know it, it's a Daedalus now. This boy, he's going to be hitting hard. Real hard. As you can see, things slipping down a bit. Moon has been catching up on his farm. He's second for his team as far as net worth goes. With the help of that Midas. Look at that, he's got a frickin' Silver Edge. What is it? Removing Craggy? Remove the Ember Spirit Flame Guard, I guess? Or just a Craggy? Uh-oh. Fly. Sitting up on the high ground. He is getting absolutely manhandled here. Long Tornado will cancel the Fiend's Grip, but the damage had already been done. And now look at this, Virtus.pro looking to head out. OG still wants to engage. They miss a couple of spells here, but they still want to fight. Moon moves right in. Choke point here is Miracle. Drops down the mighty meatball now, and Phobos, though, is the one pressured out. A buyback is going to be forced from Fly. Lil, swarm there from No Tail, can't make it back to the way. Silent just trying to get off Sleight of Fist here, gets a big one off. Crit eats the cheese, will stay alive and well. Miracle trying to make it back in the way, hides into a corner behind the creeps. Look at his sidestep here. Oh, there it is, though. He gets the catch. A big Sleight of Fist on that one. What a curse from Fly, though. Gets the finishing blow, helping to take out the mighty Silent. But here comes G now with the Whopping Willow. They see Crit, he smacks him down on the back end. Buybacks coming out from Silent. They know that this is their moment. They already took out Miracle with no buyback. If they could get no tail, it'd be so much bigger, but they're not going to be able to get the catch right there. Oh, Roche is not up. They're frantically checking it, but it hasn't even been the 8 minutes yet. So they're eager to make this work. They have 70 seconds, they know, with no Miracle Invoker. What they may or may not know is Moon and Crit are also out for 30. Oh, was it worth it? Game's getting a bit tight here. What was once a 25k net worth advantage for OG is now only 10k to their advantage. XP, about the same. And they've only been able to close out a couple of tier 3 towers. No racks damage has really been done. And this Silent Ember Spirit is starting to hit a bit harder and harder. Now, he was hit hard in the economy, as he did have to force out a buyback there and was not able to really do a lot with it, but his farm continues. He gets I don't know, what do we look to get here next, gang, on our Silent Ember Spirit? Secondary Daedalus, MKB doesn't seem to really be necessary. You don't have a lot of evasion to have to work with. Are they really in Rapier territory? We'll see. And G as well. Can't forget about G. He's got his AC already done. Manta. And this guy hits hard. And if he's able to come off from the back alive after a big fight and get himself inside the OG base, this game could be quickly over. Ooh, Lotus or pickup here for Lil. I like it. Can remove Cold Snap. Remove, I believe you can remove the Purge from Diffusal. But obviously you also have the chance to Echo Shell back. A lot of big things. I always chuckle though when you get an Echo Shell against the Tusk, because you do have that chance to kind of screw yourself over. Tusk sees like Dap or someone with a Lotus Orb on them, he could snowball them into his own team. That would be pretty funny to see. Uh-oh. Virtus.pro. They recognize these are illusions. They're hoping for an opportunity here. They look like they're going to be going to the side shop where they will run into trouble. Smoke has been popped. And they're creeping forward here. OG quickly spread like cockroaches to make it away from trouble. Bobos, they pop the dust. They're going to see Miracle, and they get the quick pop. He will lose his Lincolns with the amp damage. They got the toss combo with the Cold Embrace. It's going to be there from Fly, and now they look back the other way. Winter's Curse is going to be on the FNG. Not very effective damage. No Tail gets the Abyssal on the DK Phobos, looking to bring him down. Silent, serious crit damage work. Miracle brought really low, forced to turn back and away. Cold Embrace to keep Moon alive and well. G will sidestep and kind of reposition himself back with Silent here. OG on the move. They committed with a dive. Crit could have helped avoid the stun with the help of the snowball there. And G is going to get isolated between the three. He's going to be taken down. And Virtus.pro on the retreat. Silent is already gone. And OG are going to be taking this fight, which means they also be taking an Aegis. A huge run back their way after what was turning into a bit of a scary game for them. That helps reassure things a bit more for them. They will now be able to pick up this extra life. G is down. G does have a buyback. Well, there's a butterfly, so Silent was not considering an MKB before. And he's not feeling like going all in with a rapier, then you might need to get an MKB. All right, game one turning into a bit of a doozy here as we're getting closer to the 1 hour mark in this matchup. OG giving it another run now. Tier 3 already very low. They would love to get the set of racks and do the first real base damage from the low ground. Miracle gets the easy siege. Steps in, the slide of fists are coming out, but he's waiting and prepared with the Yule's EMP. He bounces once and twice, still going to be losing his mana. Now the pressure is on. While they do that, No Tail split pushing towards the top lane with his PL. But it looks like they're going to get the Rax damage in the mid lane. The first Rax to drop, the melee one at that. OG are just kind of happy to step back and away here. They'll plant down their own couple of wards and maybe see if Virtus.pro feeling confident enough to walk out from the base. But there it is, your first real base damage. That's now swinging back towards the way of OG. Big money for taking down those Rax. I don't know. Is it going to be rapier time? It might have to be. Might have to be. I don't know if he'll be able to farm one up. He's going to try for it, though. He's going to try. Oh, as he tries, they ping him out. Uh-oh. OG on the move. Silent, get what you need and get out. Get what you need and get the hell out. Trouble is coming. Get out. Get what you need and go. Slight and get out. Okay. Well, hey, force some space there. OG had to run all the way to the top lane. And they're still kind of searching around for him. You know, and he has to do those little kind of side missions to get that bit of farm. And what did he get from it? He got about 700, so it's not too terrible. Obviously, would love to be doing a lot more, but this is the kind of game he's kind of stuck in at the moment. And this mid lane is not bringing as much farm as it used to now with this Rax down, so it's a bit of a bummer for him. Great for OG, though. Wow, look at this. Fly. Nearly 4k gold on him. I wonder if he's going to go straight refresher.
They will not see what.
My goodness, that'd be dirty. Oh, I suppose since Shiva's was put together here for Moon, that Miracle is going to get an AC. Still obviously wants to reserve the money for the buyback. And No Tail is also bringing in a serious wealth of farm for himself. He's pretty much 6-slotted, with the exception of... Okay, that courier just... That was a Demon Edge. Oh no. That was a Demon Edge for Silent. I don't know if it was a Demon Edge for an MKB or for a Rapier, but it is now going to be with the deceased. I don't know what they were doing. I guess they were trying to go to this side shop instead, but No Tail sees it and easily takes it out. And that's no bueno. OG might be ready to give this another go. Let's see if they can do it now. Miracle going to be creeping in first, lands a tornado, gets crushed. Lincolns is going to be popped, and he gets tossed over to his own Forge Spirit. No real damage though. Still has his Aegis. Getting slept up, slowed down. Looks like this Rage Rax is going to be going down though. One more right click, we'll finish it. And bottom lane though is where No Tail's going to do his work. It's the Abyssal Blade on DK Phobos. Grave is going to be there to help him out. Plus, of course, he's trying to make it back and away from all these pesky illusions, but they continue their chase. Here's a big curse. It's going to be able to finish off Bane. They do lose Phobos in the fountain. He's out, no buyback, and this could be the end of Virtus.pro. G rolls on through and goes right into a doom, and he cannot make it away. That PL forces him to pretty much do a pop and lock dance, and he cannot get out. That is going to be game. Bit of a long-winded one, but OG have done it. They have secured game 1 of this best of 3. Got to applaud the effort from Virtus.pro. We got to remember it's Silent's first game with Virtus.pro. They held out as best as they could. They took a couple of fights, but it just was not going to be enough. And even with a PL going against an Ember Spirit, just did not matter. And Miracle continues to have a miracle kind of a game here. 16 and 6 on his Invoker. Very, very impressive stuff.